Hey there, All Souls family.
Good morning.
Here with Tommy. And Tommy got some questions for you because there's something coming up we've been talking a lot about. There's this fundraiser for life, and I'm sure that probably half of the people that regularly tune in know what life is about, and the other half have no idea and they don't
Yeah.
know how to get involved. So I'd love for you to just share with everybody what is life, why are we sending our kids there, and how can people get involved if they want to?
Sure. So life is, it doesn't stand for anything. It's not an acronym. Some people have asked me that before, but it is a every 3-year conference that the CMA, the Christian and Missionary Alliance, hosts for its emerging generations. So late middle schoolers and high schoolers. The purpose of it is so that they can gather, that they can experience God together, what He's doing in their lives individually and corporately, and also to be equipped to be able to expand His kingdom both locally and globally. So it's part fun, part conference, part retreat, part service, part a massive amount of growth. I've had the opportunity to have gone to 2 of these already, both of them where I was working, not necessarily just as a student, and even being there working the conference and serving those who were attending it reaped phenomenal benefits and growth in my own life. And I wasn't even attending, I was just there to help. So I've witnessed firsthand the potential impact and the growth this is going to have for our students, and it's something that they desperately want. Not just going to the conference, because none of them knew about it until I told them about it, but the idea of growing closer to God and to each other, and being equipped. This is a generation that wants the tools to make a difference for the world, so why not give it to them?
Right.
So the conference is in Orlando. It's in July 5th through the 10th, so it's 5 days. We are going to have to fly down there, stay there at a hotel that the whole conference is taking in. There's going to be roughly 10,000 people there. It's a lot of people. Yeah, that's why they only do it every 3 years. Yeah. But as you can imagine, to host a conference that big for that long out of state takes money. So we have been talking about the fundraiser and planning for that for a while, simply because we want to make the financial burden on our families as little as possible. I would love, and I hope and dream, to be able to approach families and say, hey, here's the minimum you have to pay for. Here's the absolute minimum you have to pay for. We have fundraised the rest. To give you specifics, the registration per kid, just to sign up, is $500 flat. My hope and dream is that that's the only thing I have to charge families. That airfare, food, hotel stay, and everything basically but spending cash is covered. Because think about it like this. What a blessing it would be to not just our kids, but for our parents and our families, that myself and some of the other leaders who serve in our youth ministry take your kid away to grow closer to Jesus and each other to Orlando for 5 days. It costs you $500. Like that's unheard of.
Yeah.
That is. And I want to shoot for the moon.
Yeah. No, that's fantastic. So tell me a little bit about the fundraiser that's happening, and maybe a particular question, because I'm wondering if some people are thinking about this. Is this something that's just for our church family to come to? Can we invite friends outside of our church family to it? And if you can't be there, can you still give?
Absolutely. So the fundraiser is going to be a dinner and entertainment night. Adam Falcon, who is part of our congregation, and he's a professional musician.
He's awesome, by the way. Awesome.
Yeah, he's really good. He has offered his time and his services to play live music for us, and so that's the entertainment portion. And the rest of the evening will be fellowship, but it will be serving you guys dinner that myself, the other leaders, our students, and a handful of volunteers have stepped up and offered to make really good, from-scratch food. All in the hopes of, providing a night to commiserate, for people to connect, to just enjoy a night off, but also to hopefully raise some money. One thing to keep in mind is that childcare is included. So there's a flat fee for adults attending, and there's also a much more reduced fee for kids. And so if at any point your kid, no matter how old they are, they want to stick around for just the dinner part and then leave, or you want them to be taken care of the whole night, we will have that available in-house. That'll be taken care of, so families don't have to go find babysitters.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because that could be a huge hiccup sometimes. Besides that, is it something that's just for our church family? No. Absolutely not. We've been encouraging our kids to tell everybody, tell anybody that would be willing to come and to support them in any way, shape, or form, even if it's just the bare minimum or if it's just being able to spread the news. This is something that is going to be open to our community. And the more people we actually get who are not attached to All Souls, the better, because this could be a literal and physical, well, literal and metaphorical step into the door, right, to what we have going on here as a church, not just as a youth ministry of Soul Youth. So it is for anybody. The signups are on the website of the church. It's also in the church app. If you have that, it's under events on the church website. It's under calendar on the app to sign up. To secure a spot, you can obviously come. You can just show up that night, or to be frank, we will charge you more because you're showing up unregistered, and that's fine. Mostly, we're asking people to
Like
register.
double, right? You charge them double?
No, I want to. I want to, but I've been told that's bad taste, so we're not. And that's mostly because we need to make sure we have enough food.
Yeah.
So that's why we're encouraging people to register. But if you can't make it, or if you just don't want to make it, it's not something that's up your alley as far as interest. That's fine. Both on the website and on the church app, you can just give to the church.
Yeah.
When you give, there is a designation to pick exactly where your money goes if you want to give to somewhere specific. And so it's under the fund tab. You can just click on that, and Soul Youth Life Conference is one of those. You can give directly. If you give through the app or through the website, it is tax-free, like all your donations are to the church.
Yeah. So what an easy way for us as a church community and as a broader church community to invest in the next generation. Your vision, a vision for our Soul Youth is to build to build a faith that grows and lasts, right? To build a faith that grows and lasts. And so, like, for us to invest as the older generation in the younger generation, giving them these kind of opportunities that they'll remember for the rest of their lives, this is an easy way for us to give, friends. And so I want to encourage you to be there if possible, because it's not just about giving money. It is about investing our lives in them. And so hence the Life Conference, right? And so let's be present if possible. Let's pack out this space. We're going to be meeting here in our main worship space. And so we're excited to fill this place up. So please register. And if you can't be there and you want to just give generously or whatever you can afford, please do so. We're eager to see this get fully funded as quickly as possible. And thank you for even considering. Tommy, thanks for all the work that you and your team are doing.
Absolutely.
To our teens who are watching, thank you for all the work you're doing. We're proud of you guys, and we're looking forward to seeing how God provides here. So thanks for the time today, Tommy.
Yeah, absolutely. My pleasure. Thank
All
you
right.
all.
See you guys.
Bye.